Once again, welcome back and with most important and vital problems which I am going to discuss of your class 10 mathematics based on the concept of arithmetic progression. And in this class I am discussing two interesting questions and important questions for you of exercise 5.3 question number 19 and 13. I understand, my dear students, many of you think mathematics is one of the tedious and difficult subject, but to me clearly understand mathematics is the entirely study of mind, and mathematics is such a chapter where the problem is there, answer is there, and you have to find out, and you have to apply your brain process, and you have to apply your mind, and which concept you are going to apply for that particular problem. So it entirely depends upon your thought process. So two important factors, my dear student, I would like to say you. First of all, you have to develop your right amount of concept toward the subject. And also another factor, you have to develop your problem solving attitude. How you can apply the different problem and how can you apply your concept to different situations. Thus, if you can develop your problem solving attitude with right amount of concept and utility of mathematics in our day-to-day life and also various aspects, then certainly you will find the mathematics is an interesting subject to you. I hope you will follow it. Let's see the problem. Look at the problem here. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner: 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 18 in the row next to it, and so on. See the figure. In how many rows are there 200 logs placed, and how many logs are in the top row? Right? Look at the solution. Here given that logs are stacked in a row, 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 logs in the next row, 18 logs in the next row to it, and so on. It means the logs are arranged in a definite pattern, which is an important aspect of arithmetic progression, patterns. Okay, let's see. Thus we get number of logs are arranged in the sequence as 20, 19, 18, which is an arithmetic progression. Thus 20, 19, 18 is an arithmetic progression. The first term of the AP A is equal to 20. The common difference D is equal to 19 minus 20, which is minus 1. Right? Again given that the total number of logs, which is 200, and you have to find out the total number of rows. Second point, you have to find out the total number of rows on the top row, total number of logs on the top row, right? Let the total number of rows be n. Since the total number of logs is equal to 200, so you can apply the sum of n terms of the AP using the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 whole into 2a plus n minus 1 whole into d, which is 200. Since a is equal to 2 and d is equal to minus 1, so by using this value, we shall get Sn is equal to n by 2 whole into 2 into 20 plus n minus 1 whole into minus 1, which is 200. N by 2 whole into 20 multiplied 2, which is 40, minus 1 into n, which is minus n, minus 1 into minus 1, which is 1, which is 200. Thus n by 2 whole into 40 minus n plus 1, which is 200. And n by 2 whole into 40 plus 1, which is 41 minus n, which is equal to 200. Here n by 2 and 2 in the denominator can be transposed to the right hand side, and after transposition we can multiply 200 into 2, which is 400. Thus you can write n whole into 41 minus n, which is 400. And you can multiply 41 multiplied n, which is 41n, minus n into n square, which is 400. Here is an arrangement: minus n square plus 41, which is 400. So minus n square plus 41n. Here 400 will be transposed from the left side to right side, sign will be changed, which is minus 400 is equal to 0. Thus, minus n square plus 41n minus 400 is equal to 0. By changing the sign, minus n square will be plus n square. Here plus 41 will be minus 41 and minus 400 will be plus 400. Thus, n square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation in the variable n. And you have to solve it using Bell splitting methods, all of you know. So which is n square minus 25n minus 16n plus 400 is equal to 0. So after taking the common n from the first two terms, we shall get n whole into n minus 25. Again minus 16 can be taken from the last two terms as a common factor, which is minus 16 whole into n minus 25 is equal to 0. Thus n minus 25 whole into n minus 16 is equal to 0. And n minus 25 is equal to 0 or n minus 16 is equal to 0. Thus you get n is equal to 25 or n is equal to 16. When n is equal to 25, then the number of lugs on the top rows, which is a 25, which is equal to a plus 2040 as per the formula. By putting the value of a and d, we shall get 20 plus 24 whole into minus 1, which is 20 minus 24, which is minus 4, which is not possible because the number of lugs cannot be negative and always a counting number. Thus n is equal to 25 is rejected. When n is equal to 16, then the number of lugs on the top row, which is a16, which is a plus 15d. By putting the value of a and d, we shall get 20 plus 15 whole into minus 1, which is 20 minus 15, which is 5, which is a counting number. Thus, there is 16 rows in the stack and number of lugs on the top row is 5. This is one of the interesting word problem based on the application of arithmetic progression. I hope you will follow it and practice it. Let's see another vital and fundamental problems. Here I am going to discuss based on the application of arithmetic progression. Look at the problem. Another simple problem. Find the sum of the first 15 multiples of 8. Look at the solution. The first 15 multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, so on, which is a arithmetic progression. Because you see, since a2 minus a1 is equal to 16 minus 8, which is 8, a3 minus a2, which is 24 minus 16, which is 8. Since a2 minus a1, which is equal to a3 minus a2, which is 8, thus it is an arithmetic progression. So in the arithmetic progression 8, 16, 24, here first term a is equal to 8, common difference b is equal to 8, n is equal to 15, because you have to find out sum of first 15 multiples of 8, which thus the value of n is 15, number of terms is 15. So using the formula of Sn, sum of n terms of the AP, Sn is equal to n by 2 whole into a plus n minus 1 into d. In the place of n you can write 15, so S15 is equal to 15 upon 2 whole into 2 into 8 plus 15 minus 1 whole into 8 by putting the value of a and d. Thus 15 minus 15 divided by 2 whole into 8 to the 16 plus 15 minus 1 14 multiplied 8. Thus you get S15 is equal to 15 by 2 whole into 16 plus 112. Thus 15 by 2, here 112 plus 16, which is 128. Okay. So here after cancellation we shall get here will be cancelled. Look at here, after cancellation it will be 2 6 ja 12 and 2 4 ja 8, which is 64. Thus you get 15 into 64, which is 960. Thus S15 is equal to 960. Hence we get that the sum of first 15 multiples of 8 is 540. Another simple and fundamental problem based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Okay, here is an assignment for you. Look at the assignment, try for the assignment. Okay, I hope you will understand. Thank you for your interest and eagerness toward the class. Good evening students. Once again welcome back with most of the vital problems which I am going to discuss, okay, of your class 10 mathematics based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Understand? And in this class I am going to discuss some of the vital and important questions, okay, of your NCERT book, exercise 5.2, question number 4, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, I hope and you will follow it and practice it, and also at the end of the class some of the important questions has been given to you in the form of assignment, okay, and you also try for that. Okay, here you see exercise 5.2, question number 4, okay, NCERT book, okay, on the based on the concept of arithmetic progression, right? Understand? Look at the problem here. It is say, okay, look at here, which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18 is 78? Okay, here is the solution. Okay, given that 3, 8, 13, 18 is an arithmetic progression, right? So in the here first term, what is the first term? The first term A is equal to 3, common difference D is equal to A2 minus A1, which is 8 minus 3, which is, okay, 5, right? Understand? Thus A is equal to 3 and D is equal to 5. Okay, let nth term of the given AP is 78. It is asking that which term of the AP is 78. Let nth term of the given AP is 78. So according to the formula of nth term, a general term of AP, we know that an is equal to a plus n minus 1 whole into d is equal to 78, right? So in place of a and d, use the value 3 plus n minus 1 whole into 5 is equal to 78, right? So n minus 1 into 5 is equal to 78 minus 3. Here the plus 3 in the left hand side has been transposed, okay, which is 75. Thus we get n minus 1 whole into 5 is equal to 75, and n minus 1 is equal to 75 divided by 5, which is 15. Thus n minus 1 is equal to 15, okay. So and n is equal to 15 plus 1, which is 16. Thus the 16th term of the given arithmetic progression is 78. This is one of the fundamental and simple problem for you, vital problem for you. I hope you will practice it and follow it. Okay, look at the another problem, exercise 5.2, question number 6. Okay, NCERT book based on the concept of arithmetic progression, right? Okay, understand? Look at the problem here. Okay, check whether minus 150 is a term of AP. 11, 8, 5, 2. Okay, look at the solution here. So given that 11, 8, 5, 2 is an arithmetic progression, right? So your first term, the first term is 11, right? And the common difference is equal to A2 minus A1, which is 8 minus 11, which is what? Minus 3. Thus the common difference is minus 3 and first term is 11, right? Thus A is equal to 11, common difference is minus 3, and we have to check whether minus 150 is a term of AP, right? So let the nth term of the AP is equal to minus 150, right? So according to the formula of the general term of the AP, nth term of AP, we know that an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to minus 150. Yes or no? Okay. Now putting the values of a and d, we shall get 11 plus n minus 1 whole into minus 3 is equal to minus 150. Yes, right? Now n minus 1 whole into minus 3 is equal to minus 150, and this plus 11 will be transposed to the right hand side. It will be minus 11, which is minus 161. Thus n minus 1 whole into minus 3 is equal to minus 61, right? And n minus 1 is equal to minus 161 divided by minus 3, which is 161 by 3. Thus we get n minus 1 is equal to 161 upon 3, right? So n minus 1 is equal to 161 upon 3, and n is equal to 161 plus 3 plus 1, okay, after transposition, and n is equal to 161 plus 3 by 3, okay, after addition we shall get 164 upon 3, which is 54 whole 2 by 3. Since n is equal to 54 whole 2 by 3 is not a counting number, the number of terms all of you know always natural numbers. So since n is equal to 54 whole 2 by 3 is not a counting number, So it is understood, clearly understand that minus 150 cannot be a term of the given AP. Okay, this is most of the important, also vital problem, fundamental problem for you. Okay, and mostly used to come in your CBSE board paper. I hope you will follow it. Let's see another question for you. Right, exercise 5.2, question number 7. Right, look at that of your inside book. Based on the concept of arithmetic progression, we are discussing vital problem for you. Okay, let's see the question here. Find the 31st term of the AP whose 11th term is 38 and the 16th term is 73. Okay, find the 31st term of the AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. Okay, look at the solution here. Let the first term of the AP be A. The common difference is equal to D. Okay, so according to the questions, the 11th term is equal to 38. Yes or no? It means A11 is equal to A plus 10D, which is 38. Equation number 1. Okay. Similarly, 16th term of the AP, which is A16, is equal to A plus 15D, which is 73. Right? Understand? So you get two equations. Understand? And you have to find out 31st term of the given AP. Right? Let's see. Here we got A11 is equal to A plus 10D is equal to 38, which is equation 1. A16 is equal to A plus 15D, which is 73, which is equation 2. Now subtracting equation 1 and 2 we shall get. Okay, and cancellation here we shall get here. Look at here. After cancellation you will get plus A minus will be cancelled, and after cancellation you will see minus 50 minus 5D, which is equal to minus 35. Right? Okay. 10D minus 15D, which is minus 5D, 38 minus 73, which is minus 35. Thus, 5D is equal to 35 and D is equal to 35 upon 5, which is 7. Thus, the common difference D is equal to 7. Now, putting the values of D in the equation 1, we shall get A plus 10D is equal to 38. Okay? Understand? So, after putting the value, we shall get A plus 10 into 7, which is 38. A plus 70 is equal to 38. A is equal to 38 minus 70, which is A is equal to minus 32. Thus, we get first term of the AP is A is equal to minus 32. Right? Understand? Now, the 31st term of the AP, which is A plus 30D, putting the values of A and D, we shall get minus 32 plus 30 into D, which is minus 32 plus 210, which is 178. Thus, we get 31st term of the AP, which is 178. This is what you have to find out. Thus, 31st term of the given AP is 178. This is another simple fundamental problem for you. Okay, very simple problem for you. I hope you will understand it. Okay, understand? So here is another problem for you also. Exercise 5.2, question number. Last question I am going to discuss, which is question number 8. Vital problem I am going to discuss for you based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Okay, dear students. Okay, this is another interesting question. Look at the here. An arithmetic progression consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and the last term is 106. Find the 29th term of the AP. This is another important and vital problems for you. Look at the solution here. Okay, so given that, okay, it is let the first term of the AP is A. The common difference is equal to D. Right? Yes. Understand? And it is given that third term of the AP is 12, which is A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is 12. Right? And since the total number of terms is equal to 50, there are 50 terms. The AP contains 50 terms. So, the total number of terms N is equal to 50. Okay. Thus, 50 term is the of the AP is the last term. Yes or no? Understand? Okay. So, as per the question, right? Okay. Last term of the AP is given 106. Okay. Which is A50. So, A50 is equal to A plus 49D is equal to 106. Right? Okay. And solving equation 2 equation we shall get. Okay. Now see the third term A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is 12. Yes. And A50 is equal to A plus 49 is equal to 106. Okay. And subtracting equation 1 and 2 we shall get here. Okay. After cancellation again cancel here plus A minus A. Look at here. You can cancel plus A minus will be cancelled. And after cancellation it will get 2D minus 49D, which is minus 47D, which is minus 94. Okay. Since minus 47D is a negative, carrying a negative sign, so we have to make it positive. So minus 47D will be first plus 47D. So minus 94 will be also plus 94. Thus, if minus 47D is equal to minus 94, then 47D is equal to plus 94. Yes or no? Then D is equal to 94 by 47, which is 2. Thus the common difference of the AP is 2. Okay. Now you can put the values of D. By putting the values of D in the equation 1, we shall get A plus 2D is equal to 12. Yes, A plus 2 into 2 is equal to 12. A plus 4 is equal to 12. Thus A is equal to 12 minus 4, which is 8. Thus the first term of the AP is 8. Understand? Thus we have to find out the 29 term of the AP. Okay, which is A29. What is the formula? A plus 28 D, yes or no? So now putting the values of A and we shall get 8 plus 28 into D, which is 8 plus 56, which is 64. Thus we get 29 term of the AP, which is 64. Okay, students. So we are discussing most of the vital problem. You are appearing for your board exam. I hope you will take this seriously. Okay, and also practice similar kind of problem. Okay, here is the assignment for you. Look at the assignment here. Understand? Okay, try for the assignment. Okay, thank you for your interest and eagerness toward the class. Good evening, students. Once again, welcome back with another interesting and vital problem which I am going to discuss of your class 10 mathematics based on the concept of arithmetic progression. And in this class I am discussing an important word problem, vital problem for you, which will help you and guide you in solving your doubts. Also, at the end of the class, an assignment has been given to you, and I hope you will follow it and practice it. And also, you will try to solve the similar kind of problem. Okay, look at the problem here. The houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. There is a value of x such that the sum of the numbers of the houses preceding the house number x is equal to the sum of the house numbers of the houses following it. Find this value of x. Look at the solution. The consecutive numbers on houses of a row are 1, 2, 3 up to 49. It means there are 49 houses numbers 1, 2, 3 up to 49. This list of numbers forms clearly an arithmetic progression. There is a house number x which is also a term of arithmetic progression. We can rewrite this AP as h1 whose house number is 1, h2 whose house number is 2, h3 whose house number is 3, h4 whose house number is 4, hx minus 2 whose house number is x minus 2, hx minus 1 whose house number is x minus 1, hx whose house number is x, hx plus 1 whose house number is x plus 1. Similar manner, h47 whose house number is 47, h48 whose house number is 48, h49 whose house number is 49. Here x is a house number which is also a term of AP, and it is given that the sum of all the houses before the house number x must be equal to the sum of all the houses after the house number x. Okay, once again see, this is the house hx whose house number is x, and x is a term of AP. It is given that the sum of all the house number before x is equal to sum of all the house number after x. Okay, understand? Is it clear? So according to the question, once again see, the sum of the numbers of houses preceding the house number x is equal to the sum of the numbers of houses following it. It means that sx minus 1 is equal to s49 minus sx. Since 1, 2, 3, x minus 1, x plus 1 up to 47, 48, 49 is an arithmetic progression. So in this AP, first term a is equal to 1, common difference d is equal to 1. So sx minus 1 is equal to 49 minus sx. We have the sum of n terms of AP, Sn is equal to n by 2 whole into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Similarly, Sx minus 1, which is equal to x minus 1 upon 2 whole into 2 into 1 plus x minus 1 minus 1 whole into 1. Okay, so x minus 1 is equal to x minus 1 upon 2 whole into 2 plus x minus 2. Thus x minus 1 is equal to x minus 1 upon 2 whole into 2 plus x minus 2. Okay, so sx minus 1 x minus 1 whole into x, which is equal to x whole into x minus 1 upon 2. Thus we get s x minus 1 is equal to x whole into x minus 1 upon 2. It means the sum of all the house number before x is s x minus 1 is equal to x whole into x minus 1 upon 2. Okay, similarly sx sum of all the house number up to x, which is equal to x by 2 whole into 2a plus n minus 1 into x minus y into d, right? Sx is equal to x by 2 whole into 2a plus x minus y 1 whole into d. Thus sx is equal to x by 2 whole into 2 into 1 plus x minus y whole into 1, right? So sx is equal to x by 2 whole into 2 plus x minus 1. So sx is equal to x by 2 whole into x plus 2 minus 1, which is x by 2 whole into x plus 1, which is equal to x whole into x plus 1 by 2, which is sx is equal to x plus x, sx is equal to x whole into x plus 1 upon 2, right? And again S49 is equal to 49 upon 2 whole into 2 into 1 plus 49 minus 1 into 1, right? So S49 is equal to 49 upon 2 whole into 2 plus 49 minus 1, which is 48 into 1, right? So S49 is equal to 49 by 2 whole into 2 plus 48. S49 is equal to 49 by 2 whole into 48 plus 2, what, 50. Thus, so S49 is equal to 49 into 50 by 2. After cancellation, we shall get 49 into 25, which is equal to 1225. Thus, S49 is equal to 1225. Thus, we get Sx minus 1 is equal to x whole into x minus 1 upon 2. Sx is equal to x whole into x plus 1 by 2. S49 is equal to 1225. And we can use this value in the following expression. Sx minus 1 is equal to S49 minus Sx. So after putting this value, we shall get that x whole into x minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1225 minus x whole into x plus 1 upon 2, right? So here x whole into x minus 1 upon 2, here minus x whole into x plus 1 by 2 in the right hand side will be transferred to the left hand side. So the sign, this minus will be plus. So minus whole into x plus minus x whole into x plus 1 by 2 will be plus x whole into x plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 1225. Thus we get x whole into x plus 1 by x whole into x minus 1 upon 2 plus x whole into x plus 1 by 2, which is 1225. So after taking the LCM, we shall get x whole into x minus 1 plus x whole into x plus 1 by 2, which is 1225. And after solving, we will get 2x square is equal to 2450. And after getting x square is equal to 1225. Thus we get x is equal to 1025 root over which is 35. Thus the value of x is 35. Hence, thus we get the value of x is 35 means that the sum of the numbers of houses preceding the house number 35 is equal to sum of the numbers of houses following it. Okay, understand? So this is what we have to find out, the required number, the value of x. Okay, I hope it will follow it, and you will follow it, and you will follow, and also you will follow the assignment here. Look at the assignment, try for the assignment. Thank you for your interest and eagerness toward the class. Once again, welcome back with most vital problems which I am going to discuss of your class 10 mathematics based on the concept of arithmetic progression. And in this class, I am going to explain vividly, okay, an exercise 5.2 of your NCERT book, question number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay, these are the most vital problems. Almost all the problem here I am going to discuss. Okay, I hope you will follow it and practice it. Also at the end of the class, an assignment has been given to you, okay, for your practice, I hope, and you will try for the assignment. Okay, understand? So look at the problem here, exercise 5.2, question number 10, right, on the of the NCERT book, based on the concept of what? Arithmetic progression, right? Understand? Yes. So look at the problem here. The 17 term of an AP exceeds the 10 term by 7. Find the common difference. Okay, this is one of the simple and fundamental problem I am going to discuss. Look at the solution here. Okay, let the first term of the AP is A. The common difference is equal to D. According to the formula, okay, the n term of the AP, which is equal to an, is equal to a plus n minus 1 whole into D. Okay, thus the 17th term of the AP, which is once a17, which is a plus 16D, right? 10th term of the AP, which is a10, is equal to a plus 9D. Okay, so according to the question, the 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. It means a17 is greater than a10 by 7. Okay, it means a17 minus a10 is equal to 7. In place of a17 we can write a plus 16D minus of, in place of a10 you write a plus 9D, which is 7. Thus a plus 16D whole into a minus a plus 9D is equal to 7, right? So after removing the bracket you will get a plus 16D minus a minus 9D is equal to 7. Understand? So here we can yes, we can plus a and minus a we can cancel. Understand or not? So after cancellation we will get 16D minus 9D, which is 7, and 16D minus 9D, which is 7D. So 7D is equal to 7 and D is equal to 7 upon 7, which is 1. Thus D is equal to 1. Thus we get the common difference of the given AP is 1. This is a simple and fundamental problem for you and also important problem for you. Okay, I hope you will practice it and follow it. Okay, look at the another problem here. Question number exercise 5.2, question number, which question 11 I am going to discuss. Yes, based on the concept of arithmetic progression, right? Okay, look at here. One of the important problem here I am going to discuss mostly come in your CBSE board exam. I hope and will give importance to these questions. And which term of the AP 3, 15, 27, 39 will be 132 more than its 54 term? Okay, and look at the solution here. And given that 3, 15, 27, 39 is an AP, arithmetic progression. Understand? Okay, and the first term here a is equal to 3. The common difference D is equal to, okay, a2 minus a1, which is 15 minus 3, which is what? 12. Understand? Yes. So D is equal to 12, common difference is 12. Now look at here. So according to the formula, okay, the n term of the AP, which is n is equal to a plus n minus 1 and whole into D, right? So 54 term, which is equal to a54, which is a plus 53D. So a54 is equal to a plus 53D, right? So here in place of a and in place of D you can use the value. So it will be 3 plus 53 multiplied by 12. Yes, it will be 3 plus, okay, 53 multiplied by 12. It will be 636. Okay, so it will be 639. Thus we get a54 term is equal to 639. Okay, let the n term of the AP is 132 more than its 54 term. Okay, it is asking the which term of AP is 132 more than its 54 term. Let nth term of AP is 132 more than its 54 term. It means an is greater than a54 by 132, right? It means an minus a54 is equal to 132. Okay, so in place of an you have to write a plus n minus 1 whole into D minus, in place of a54 already we have got 639. So after replacing the value it will be 3 plus n minus 1 whole into 12 minus 639, which is 132, right? Understand? Okay, now n minus 1 whole into 12. Look at here. Here you 132 in the right hand side. Here this minus 639 will be taken, will be transposed to right hand side. It will be plus 639. Similar manner, the plus 3 will be transposed to right side. It will be minus 3. Okay, thus we get n minus 1 whole into 12 is equal to 6 is equal to 768. 768. Understand? Thus we get n minus 1 whole into 12 is equal to 768. So n minus 1 is equal to 768 divided by 12, which is 64. After simplification, yes, thus n minus 1 is equal to 64. Thus n is equal to 64 plus 1, which is 65. Thus n is equal to 65. Hence we get that 65th term of the given AP is 132 more than its 54th term. Okay, you practice the similar kind of problem because this is one of the most fundamental and important vital problem. Okay, for your CBSE board exam. Okay, understand? I hope it will also, you will practice it. Okay, look at the another questions. Here I am going to discuss exercise 5.2 question number 12 of your NCERT book. Okay, based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Okay, here is also another problem and vital problem. Okay, for you. Here look at the problem here. The two APs have the same common difference. There are two AP having the same common difference. The difference between their 100 term is 100, and what is the difference between their 1000 term? Right? Look at the solution. One important problem here I am going to discuss from your NCERT book. Okay, let the first term of the first AP is small a, and the first term of the second AP is capital A. Right? Understand? Given that both the AP have the same common difference, then let the common difference of both AP is D. Understand? Now see the 100 term of the first AP, which is A100, okay, which is A plus 9090. Similar manner, 100 term of the second AP, which is capital A100, which is also capital A plus 99D. Right? Understand? According to the questions, what is given that? Yes, the difference between their 100 term is 100. The difference between their 100 term is 100. It means A100 minus capital A100, which is 100. Okay, understand? Now see, in place of A100 you can write A plus 99D minus of capital A plus 99D, which is 100. Okay, understand? So after removing the bracket you will get A plus 99D minus A minus 99D is equal to 100, because this plus 99 after removing the bracket will be minus A, this plus A will be minus A. Okay, understand? And here we look at here, we can cancel plus 99 and minus 99 will be cancelled, and after cancellation we will get small a minus capital A is equal to 100. This is the equation number 1. Okay, now we have to find out the difference between their 1000 term. Is it clear? You have to find out difference between their 1000 terms. Okay, now see the 1000 term of the AP, first AP, which is A1000, which is A plus 990 9D. Okay, 1000 term of the second AP, what? Which is capital A1000, which is A plus capital A plus 999D. Right? Understand? Let's find the difference. So A1000 minus capital A1000, difference between the 1000 term, which is equal to A plus 999D minus capital A plus 999D. Okay, so after removing the bracket it will be A plus 990D minus capital A minus 999D. Sign will change. Okay, here also you can cancel. Yes or no? You can cancel here. Okay, this plus on plus 999D and minus 990 will be cancelled, and after cancellation it will be A minus small a minus capital A. Okay, understand? And we know that small a minus capital A is 100 because, okay, in the equation already we have explained it. Right? Thus we get that the difference between the 1000 term of the both AP is also 100. Okay, another simple and important problem for you. Okay, I hope you will take interest for the problem. Okay, next problem, look at here, exercise 5.2 question number 13, which I am going to discuss. Okay, based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Okay, see here, how many 3 digits numbers are divisible by 7? How many 3 digits numbers are divisible by 7? Also fundamental question, most probable question for your examination, I hope, and you will take important for these questions. Okay, look at the solution. Okay, the list of 3 digits numbers divisible by 7 are 105, 112, 119 up to 994. Is it clear? Understand? Here you see the first term A is equal to 105, 105, common difference. Okay, D is equal to A2 minus A1, which is 112 minus 105. What is that? Yes, 7. Okay. Thus the common difference 7. Let there is n terms of the 3 digits numbers. How many terms are the 3 digit numbers? Let there is n terms of the 3 digits number which is divisible by 7. Right. So according to the formula, yes, the n term of the AP which is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 whole into d, which is 994. Okay, which is the last term, right? So in place of a and d, we can use the value. It will be 105 plus n minus 1 whole into 7, which is 994, right? So n minus 1 whole into 7 is equal to 994. Here the plus 105 will be transposed to the right hand side and it will be minus 105. Thus we get n minus 1 whole into 7 is equal to 994 minus 105, right? Okay. So you see n minus 1 whole into 7 is 889 and n minus 1 is equal to 889 by 7, which is 127. Okay. And n is equal to 127 plus 1, which is 128. Thus we get there are n value 128. Thus there are 128 3 digits numbers divided by 7 using the arithmetic progression. Okay, how can you find out how many 3 digit numbers are there between two given numbers? Okay, this is one of the very interesting and important problem for you, right? Okay, look at the another interesting question here for you. Exercise 5.2, question number 14. Okay, of your class 10 mathematics based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Okay, look at the problem here. Also another important question, similar type of problem question which I am going to discuss. Yes, understand, look at carefully. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Look at the solution here. The multiples of 4 between 10 and 250 are 12, 16, 20, 24 up to 248. Here first, okay, first multiple is 12 and the last multiple is 248, which is divided by 4 or a multiple of 4. Okay, and this is clearly an arithmetic progression and whose last term is 248. Yes or no? Right? And whose first term a is equal to 12. The common difference is a2 minus a1, d is equal to a2 minus a1, which is 16 minus 12, which is what? 4. Thus d is equal to 4. Okay. Let there are n terms of this AP. How many terms are there? N terms. Thus, n term is the last term of the AP, which is 248. According to using the formula, the n term of the AP, which is an, is equal to a plus n minus 1 whole into d is equal to 248, right? So you get 12 plus n minus 1 whole into 4, which is 248 after using the value of a and d. Okay, and after simplification you will get n minus 1 whole into 4, which is 248 minus 12. Here the plus 12 will be transposed to right hand side, which is okay 248 minus 12. Thus we get n minus 1 whole into 4, which is 236. Okay, understand? Thus n minus 1 whole into 4, which is 236, and n minus 1 which is equal to 236 by 4, which is 59. Thus n is equal to 59 plus 1, which is 60. Thus we get there are 60 numbers which are the multiple of 4 lie between 10 and 250. Another interesting and vital problem for you. Okay, also important for you for your board exam, and also mostly used to come different kind of exam. Okay, look at the exam, also practice the similar kind of problem, right? Okay, exercise 5.2, next questions, question number 15. Okay, our answer book which I am going to discuss. Look at the problem here. Another interesting problem here. For what value of n? The n term of two APs 63, 65, 61 and 3, 10, 17 are equal. You have to find out the value of n under which the n term of both AP are equal. Look at the solution here. Here two APs are given, right? The first AP is 63, 65, 61 and the first term a is equal to 63. The common difference d is equal to a2 minus a1, which is 63 minus 65 minus 63, which is what? 2. The common difference is 2. Okay, a is equal to 63, common difference d is equal to 2, right? Okay, Now nth term of the first AP, which is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 whole into d, right? Which is 63 plus n minus 1 whole into d. In place of a and d, you can use the value, and after putting the value, you will get 63 plus 2 multiplied n, which is 2n, minus 2 into 1, 2. Okay, if you arrange it, okay, 2n plus 63 plus 63 minus 2 minus 2. Okay, it is 2n plus 63 minus 2 what? 61, right? Thus you get the n term of the first AP, which is a n is equal to 2n plus 61, equation number 1. Similarly, second AP. What is the second AP? 3, 10, 17. Okay, the first term of the AP, second AP, a is equal to 3. The common difference d is equal to what? a2 minus a1, which is 10 minus 3, which is what? 7. Okay, the n term of the second AP. Okay, a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 whole into d, which is 3 plus n minus 1 whole into 7. 3 plus 7n minus 7 after multiplication, removing the bracket, it will be 7n minus 7 plus 3 after arrangement, it will be a n is equal to 7n minus 4, equation number 2. And according to the condition, it is given that the n terms of both AP are equal. It means a n is equal to 2n plus 61, which is equation 1, already we got it. And capital A n is the n term of the second AP, which is 7n minus 4. And according to the condition, the a n is equal to capital A. N term of the both AP are equal. It means 2n plus 61, which is equal to 7n minus 4. Understand? So 2n minus 7n is equal to minus 4 minus 61. You see, this plus 7n will be transposed to left hand side, which is minus 7n, and here this is minus 4, and this plus 61 has been transposed to right hand side. Thus we get 2n minus 7n, which is equal to minus 4 minus 61. Okay, thus we get minus 5n is equal to minus 65, and here 5n is equal to 65, because you see minus 5n will be plus 5n, this minus 65 will be plus 65, will change the sign, and n is equal to what? 13, right? Thus n is equal to 13. Hence we get the required value of n is 13, under which the value of 13 term of both AP are equal. Understand? Yes. Another interesting and most probable question for you. Understand? So I hope you are taking interest toward the class. Okay, and look at the problem here. Another problem, question number 16. Okay, based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Look at the problem here. Another interesting and fundamental problem which I am going to discuss. Determine AP whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Is it clear? Here is the solution for you. Let the first term is a. Common difference is what? D. So according to the formula, the nth term of the AP, which is a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 whole into d, and third term of the AP is equal to a3, which is a plus 2d, which is 16, because it is given third term is 16. Is given that. So a3 is equal to a plus 2d is equal to 16. So a is equal to 16 plus 2d will be transposed, which is minus 2d. Just equate it. Now express a in terms of d. So a is equal to 16 minus 2d, which is equation number 1. Understand? Okay. And again, seventh term of the AP is equal to a7, which is a plus 60. Now you can clearly see in place of a, you can write 16 minus 2d. 16 minus 2d, here plus 60 plus 60. Understand? Here 16 minus 2d plus 60, which is 4d. Thus we get a7 is equal to, okay, 16 plus 4d. Similarly, fifth term of AP, which is a5 is equal to a plus 4d. Similar manner, in place of a, you can write 16 minus 2d. Look at here. Okay, 16 minus 2d plus 4d, which is 16 plus 2d. Okay, the seventh term of AP is 16 plus 4d. Fifth term is 16 plus 2d. Okay, so we have to make the required AP. We have to make an arithmetic progression. Okay, now the seventh term of AP is what? A7 is a plus 60, which is 16 minus 2d plus 60, which is okay, and a7 is equal to 16 plus 4d by putting the value of a. Okay, understand? Now similarly, fifth term is equal to AP is equal to what? A5 is equal to a plus 4d. Okay, which is 16 minus 2d 4d, which is what? A5 is equal to 16 plus 2d, equation number 3. right? So according to the given condition, 7th term exceeds the 5th term by 12 as per the question given that. So A7 is greater than A5 by 12. It means A7 minus A5 is equal to 12. So in place of A7 you can write 16 plus 4D minus of, in place of A5 you can write 16 plus 2D, which is 12. Okay, understand? Okay, again you say 16 plus 4D minus of 16 plus 2D is equal to 12. 16 plus 4D minus 16 minus 2D is equal to 12 after removing the bracket. You see now, is plus 16 and minus 16 we can cancel. We can cancel plus 16 and minus 16, right? Here plus 16 and minus 16 we can cancel, and after cancellation it will be 4D minus 2D, which is 12. It means 2D is equal to 12 and D is equal to 12 upon 2, which is 6. D is equal to 6, equation number 3. D value we got. Now putting the value of D in the equation 1, we shall get A is equal to 16 minus 2D. So A is equal to 16 minus 2 into 6, which is 16 minus 12, which is A is equal to 4. Okay, thus the first term is 4 and common difference is 6. Thus we get that the first term A is equal to 4, common difference D is equal to 6. The first term A is equal to 4. Okay, second term is A plus D, which is 4 plus 6, which is 10, right? You have to make an AP. First term already A is equal to 4. Once again see common difference already you got. Now you have to make an arithmetic progression. So first term A is equal to 4 already you got. Second term we know according to formula A plus D, which is 4 plus 6, which is 10. And the third term is equal to A plus 2D, which is 4 plus 2 into 6, which is 4 plus 12, which is what, 16. Thus we get an arithmetic progression. The required arithmetic progression is 4, 10, 16, 22. Okay, understand? This is what we have to make an arithmetic progression, understand, under the given condition. This is also another fundamental questions for you from your NCERT book, exercise 5.2. Okay, look at another problem for you, exercise 5.2, question number 17. Yes, based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Another interesting problem for you. Yes, find the 20th term from the last term. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. 3, 8, 13 up to 253. Okay, this is given finite AP. We have to find out the 20th term from the ending. This is mostly important question for you students. Okay, simple formula you can use it and you can do it. Look at here, here 3, 8, 13. Okay, up to 253 is an arithmetic progression. Okay, which first term A is equal to 3. The common difference D is equal to what? A2 minus A1, which is what? 8 minus 3, which is 5. Right? So the last term is given, L is equal to 253. The last term L is given. Right? Here we can use an interesting formula for that. Very simple formula. We have to find out 20 term from the ending from the reverse direction. So according to formula, remember this is the most important formula. Okay, according to the formula, n term of a finite AP from the end is n is equal to L minus n minus volume D, right? Understand? L minus n minus 1 whole into D, right? Understand? So in place of L you can use the value, so 253 minus 20 minus 1 whole into 5, because the value of D is 5. So 253 minus here 20 minus 1, which is 19, multiplied by 5, right? So 253 minus 19 5 is what? 95, which is 158. Thus we get 820 is equal to 158. This is another interesting and most problem for you. Okay, and also you practice the similar kind of problem using the formula. Note down the formula, n is equal to L minus n minus 1 whole into D is the n term from the ending of an arithmetic progression. Thus we get 20 term from the end of a given AP is 158. Okay, understand? Once again look at, note down here. Okay, shall I proceed to the next question? Yes. So here question number 18 I am going to discuss. Another important and interesting and most probable questions for you. The sum of the 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. The sum of the 16th and 10th term of AP is 44, right? Find the first 3 terms of the AP. Look at the solution here. Given that the sum of the 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. Look at the carefully. What is given? It means 4 term plus 8 term is equal to 24. It means A4 plus A8 is equal to 24. We know that in place of A4 we can write A plus 3D, and in place of A8 we can A plus 7D, which is 24. Here you see A plus A, which is 2A, 3D plus 7D, which is 10D, which is 24. You can take the common from both sides. Here after taking 2 as common side, 2 whole into A plus 5D, which is 24, and A plus 5D is equal A plus 5D is equal to 12. We get equation 1. Similarly, the sum of the 6th and 10th term of the AP is 44. It means 6th term plus 10th term is 44. A6 plus A10 is 44. In place of A6 we can A plus 5D, and 10th term A10 is equal to A plus 9D, okay, which is 44. And you get A plus A, which is plus 5D plus 9D, which is 44. Thus you get 2A plus 14D, which is 44. So after taking common 2 as a common factor from first and second term, so 2 whole into A plus 7D, which is 44. A plus 7D is equal to 44 upon 2, which is 22. Thus A plus 7D is equal to 22. Another equation we are getting. Now you have to solve this equation. A plus 5D is equal to 12. A plus 7D is equal to 22. Okay. Now you have to subtract equation 1 and 2. After subtraction you will get, you see here you see the plus A minus A will be cancelled. After cancellation you will get 5D minus 7D, which is minus 2D, 12 minus 22, which is minus 10. Thus you get minus 2D will be plus 2D, minus 10 will be plus 10. Thus you get D is equal to 10 by 2, which is 5. Thus the common difference is 5. Okay. Understand? Now putting the values of D in equation 1, we shall get A plus 5D is equal to 12. A plus 5 into 5 is equal to 12. So A plus 25D is 25 is equal to 12. And A is equal to 12 minus 25, which is minus 13. Thus A is equal to minus 13, right? Thus we get the value of A and value of D. Now the first term of AP is equal to A is equal to minus 13. The second term of AP, which is A plus D, is equal to minus 13 plus 5, which is minus 8. The third term of AP is A plus 2D, which is minus 13 plus 2 into 5, which is minus 3. Thus the required AP is minus 13, 8, minus 3. Okay. This is one of the fundamental and most probable problem for you. Okay. I hope you will follow it and also practice the similar kind of problem. Okay. Look at question number 19, which I am going to discuss of an NCERT book, right? Look at the problem. One of the word problem here I am going to discuss. Okay. Using the general term of the AP. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000 rupees. He received an increment of 200 each year. In which year did his income reach 7,000 rupees? Here is the solution. Here Subbarao started the work in 1995 at an annual salary 5,000 rupees. So he received an increment of rupees 200. Salary of the is 1995, which is 5,000. Salary of the for the year 1996 is 5,000 plus 200, which is 5,200. The salary for the 1997 is 5,200 plus 200, which is 5,400. Thus we get 5,000, 5,200, 5,400 is an arithmetic progression. In the AP 5,000, 5,200, 5,400 is an arithmetic progression, whose first term A1 is equal to 5,000. Okay. The common difference D is equal to what? A2 minus A1, which is 5,200 minus 5,000, which is 200 rupees, right? So you have to find out in which year the income is 7,000. Let the nth year his salary is 7,000. So according to the formula I can use. Understand? So n term of the AP, which is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, which is 7,000. So a plus n minus 1 whole into d is 7,000, right? So a plus n minus 1 whole into d is equal to 7,000. So 5,000 plus n minus 1 whole into 200 is equal to 7,000. So n minus 1 whole into 200 is equal to 7,000 minus 500. Okay. So n minus 1 into 200 is equal to 2,000. Okay. Here n minus 1 is equal to 2,000 by 200, which is 10. Thus n minus 1 is equal to 10. Thus n is equal to 11. Understand? Okay. Hence his income reached 7,000 rupees in 11th years. Okay. This is one of the application word problem based on the concept of arithmetic progression. Here is the question number 20 I am going to discuss for you. Look at the problem here. Yes. This is another word problem, interesting problem. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly saving 1 rupees 75 rupees. If in the nth week her weekly saving is 20 rupees 75 paisa, find the value of n. Look at the solution here. Ramkali saved 5 rupees in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly saving 1 rupees 75 paisa. So our saving in first week of the year is A1 is equal to 5 rupees, right? The saving in second year is A2 is equal to 5 rupees plus 1.75, which is 6 rupees 75 rupees. So he is saving in third year, which is also 8 rupees 55 paisa. Okay, thus we get 5, 6.75, 8.50 is an arithmetic progression. Okay, here the first term A is equal to 5. The common difference here D is equal to 1.75. So according to the condition, yes, in the nth week of the year, our weekly saving becomes 20 rupees 75 paisa. We can use the general formula of the n term of the P, which is A plus n minus 1 whole into which is 20.75, right? So 5 plus n minus 1 whole into 1.75 is equal to 20.75, right? So it will be n minus 1 whole into 1.75, which is 20.75 minus 5. Here is plus 5 will be transposed to right side and it will be 15.75. Okay. Thus we get n minus 1 whole into 1.75 is equal to 15.75. So n minus 1 into whole into 175 by 100 is equal to 1575 divided by 100. Okay. So you can cancel here. You see, you can cancel also 100 here. Look at here. The denominator both side you can cancel, right? And after cancellation you will get, and n minus 1 is equal to 1575 whole divided by 175, which is 9. Thus n minus 1 is equal to 9, right? So n is equal to 9 plus 1, which is 10, right? So n is equal to 10. Thus our weekly saving becomes 20 rupees 75 paisa in which each week 10th week of the year. Okay. So these are the most vital problem which I am going to discuss for you, and you will take interest toward the class. Look at the assignment here, students. Okay, try for the assignment. Okay, I hope you will follow it. Thank you for interest and eagerness toward the class.